That'll do it. That'll do it. I only heard one bum note, maybe three. Maybe did you hear? How's the audio and stuff? Can you hear? Let's put this away. There's a reason I had to use this guitar tonight. Because I've got too fat and that one covers me the most. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm just going to go to the bottom of the chat. I can see there are people in the chat. Thank you for coming. I'm going to go to the bottom just to make sure I've not got any audio problems or that. Sound great, Anton. Yep, great. Thank you. Cool jam. Awesome. Great stuff. People are in. Let's say hello. Thanks for coming. First and foremost, apologies. I didn't do the poll this week. I just, brrr. It's been a week. It's another one. It's always been a week. I need to fix that. Anywho, Scott Bogfoot first in the chat. Before I get to that, I didn't have an idea for the live stream tonight. And like I said, I didn't do the poll. It was all very last minute. But I thought, what a great opportunity to flip reverse it for a change. Let's just see what everybody else is about. Instead of me talking stuff all the time about whatever. I mean, I always do try to involve the chat in as much as possible anyway, but let's see what you're all about. Let's see if we can all find some common ground and whatnot. You never know. It might turn out that there's two massive fans of Hanson or something like that. You know what I mean? You could connect that way. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, Scott Bogfoot, first in the house. How you doing, mate? Thank you for coming. Scott Bogfoot is the guy who plays and sings badly, but doesn't care. Fantastic. We know more about Scott Bogfoot. He's from Newfoundland, however you like to pronounce that, that's where he's from. And I think he's also the Muffin Man, which is one of his videos. Thank you very much for coming, mate. And check out his link. If you've got the blue wrench thing, you're a mod, you can chuck your links in. Check out channels and whatnot, that's what we're all about. I almost played this tonight, the one that was in the video this week, but this was pretty much the exact opposite guitar I needed for the problem that I had tonight. I needed a big guitar to cover my body, my fat body, not this one that, you know what I mean? You can see everything. Anyway. Great guitar though. I did really enjoy checking that one out. It's great fun to play as well. Anywho, I've Roy Gaber's in. I've seen your email. I need to respond to you. Anywho, carrying on. Jed Ellis, hello. You're a guitaraholic. You have an inability to play properly and have a terrible affliction for buying too much gear. I think we can, well, I can certainly relate to that, mate. Yeah, I'm never happy enough with my chops, skills either, and yeah, I buy too much gear as well. What can we do? It's a disease. Old man's there in the house. Howdy folks, in terms of your story, you've been playing for 49 years and it shows. Nice. Which is to say, you're nowhere near as good as you should be. So you know, like everyone else. Exactly, mate. I think that's going to be a bit of a common theme here tonight. The Lamb live is the Lamb. Could you believe that? Great to see you back on the live streams again, mate. Check out the Lamb's live streams Saturday nights. Awesome fun. I have to apologise. I'm on drugs right now. Throat pastels. Sponsored by Boots throat pastels. I'm all throaty. I'm coughing a lot. Sorry. Anywho, where are we at? The Lamb is here, yes. Robbie F, how you doing, mate? As usual, work is getting in the way of the live stream. You'll watch tomorrow during your morning practice session. Nice. Well, we're getting to know Robbie F as well. He practices every morning, or at least he does on Friday mornings, and he has a job. Nice one, mate. That's what I like to hear. Francis Chambers in the house, how you doing? Peter Collins, hello, mate. It only starts at 7:30. See you later, yep, 7:30 indeed. Stephen Barr, you are the devil. The devil, I had no idea, mate. See, if you never told me, I would never have known. Thank you for sharing that. I'll keep an eye out in future. IMA640, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. Graves List 88. You've been playing guitar for a long time and still nowhere near where I'd want to be. Play guitar and sing in an alt-rock band called Trigger Tone, based in Belfast. Nice. Well, if anybody's in the Belfast area, get down to see Trigger Tone, because their guitar player is nowhere near as good as he wants to be. Of course, we're joking, mate. Like everybody said, I think we're all going to say the same thing. At least we've got that in common. I mean, what's the opposite? What else would you say? Yeah, I've been playing guitar for 20 years and I'm awesome. I'm like the best ever. No one's going to say that. Anywho, John Little, thanks for coming in, mate. Sorry, I wasn't having a go at you, by the way, Graves List. I was just making fun of the... We're all saying the same thing. And I'm saying the same thing too. Stephen Barr, you wish you had just taken music full-time in high school and didn't do everything else. Music teacher said it was a natural at the drums, your granddad was a musician, etc. So what happened there then? Is this something to do with you being the devil? There we go. CMBR, what's all the yammering about? We're just yammering on, mate. We're getting to know each other, I hope. Vincent Brennan, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in, and thanks CMBR as well. So normally, during the stream I would go to the poll, but the poll doesn't exist, so we're just going to go to the post from today. So yeah, and we've got some comments in here. I was even reading that funny one from Milehouse just there before we came on, so that gave me a wee chuckle. You can always rely on Paul for a good laugh. Excuse me. Right, where are we at? So Stephen Barr, you wish you'd taken music. Yeah, there you go. I took music. That was pretty much all I did. Yeah, don't know if it's an ideal path. Stephen Barr, oh sorry, there you go. Your parents kept directing me to where the money was, but yeah, there's no money when you dislike something. Well, there you go. I like that. I see what you're saying, mate. Yes. So what did you end up doing? What do you do, Stephen Barr, apart from being the devil and like what's the devil's job? Being the voice of temptation, something like that. Excuse me. Reeled in. Hi Steve, hi all. Have a night off work tonight. Nice one, mate. When you're not working, you have a YouTube channel that nobody's heard of, so don't tell anyone. Well, I've heard of it, and actually, if I click on your name here, I think I would get to it. But someone put a link in Reeled In's channel. You should check it out. Malachi's in the house. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Anton's in. Hello, mate. Thank you for coming. Johnny 3bar. How you doing, mate? Cheers for coming. Hello to you. Trish Reddins. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Okay, great. This is what we like to see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. There's Malachi in the house. Malachi shared his story as well. Thank you, mate. And thanks for coming. Okay. Hi to Brian Ferry and Roxy Music. Is that people came in? What did I miss? I must have missed something. JR Channing. Yeah, hello, mate. Thanks for coming in. Al Lindsay's in. How you doing? What have you got here? Your name is Al Lindsay. Also has a YouTube channel. Check it out. Full-time touring sound engineer by day. Oh, and I have a channel called Gear Safari. Of course, there you go. Yeah, tours for the big names and stuff. You name it. He's touched the faders. Shout out to Phil Collins and Genesis. All right, I see. It's influences now, yes. But by all means, people, let's talk about your influences and your favourites. Favourite guitar player of all time? Go. Who's your favourite? Who's your favourite guitar player of all time? You can only pick one. The Utility Muffin Research Labora. Hello to you, mate. Thanks for coming in. Oh, Milehouse is in. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Good to see you, mate. What are you up to? What are you up to? We're sharing. What are you up to, Paul? Yeah, in between planing. Something more exciting. I'll bet it is. But you're having a fancy coffee. Is it too late for a fancy coffee? 7:45. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Francis Chambers, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Steve Baxter, hello to you, mate. Thanks for coming. Jimmy Biter, what's up to you, mate? What's up? Oh, look, you got an extra special camera thing that I'll struggle to put back to normal. This thing does this to me every week. Oh, hey, hey, hey. It's Starcaster time. Is that how far back we are? Oh dear, yes. Starcaster. Jojo Fry Rocks, how you doing, Jojo? Thanks for coming in. Say hello to Jojo. Check out our channel. What was your video last night? Oh yeah, the Black Strat Theory. That was an entertaining video. I'd seen when you put up the, because it's a premiere, so we get to see ahead of time, so I thought, I'd seen the thumbnail that you put in your thumbnail of the guy's channel who was talking about Black Strat Theory. Oh! And I don't even know if this is how to do it, it's just working sometimes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, what? Oh. It's still not right, it's still too far. Oh! Whew, that was stressful. Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, the Black Strat Theory, I'd actually put it on my watch list a couple of days before. So I watched it before your stream to get up to speed, and it was very interesting, yes. The kids these days and what they come up with, eh? If you want to know what we're talking about, just watch Jojo's video. Anton, what's the backing track? Right, okay. So if you want to know the backing track, you would have to type this in specifically into YouTube to get it. It's the elevated jam tracks, but you just need to type in soulful bluesy groove guitar backing track jam in B minor. There might be a few of them, but this one's from his discography part 3. And I think he changes them. Like when he does a new compilation out, I think he changes the tracks because, long story. Anyway, and thank you, Anton. Cheers, mate. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm crunching my lozenge now. Doogie Driver, you had a notification on and still waiting for it. What's going on? What's happening? What happened there? Sorry, don't know what happened there. Chat jumped as always. I hope I didn't miss anything. Oh man, I'm way behind. I'm way behind, I think. Or am I? I am so lost. I think I just seen Canard Seal Queue. I'm way behind. Right, I'm way behind, sorry, I'm catching up, right, I promise. Right, there we go, I found it, it was Doogie Driver. Thanks for coming in, Doogie Driver. Shreds, Graham Campbell's off out to a gig, nice to see you, mate, thanks for coming in. GRB Aquatics in the house, Audio Visual Group. Mini Guitar Society, hello to you, mate, thanks for coming in. Brent Travers, how you doing, mate, good to see you. Oh, and you loved the video on the Black Strat debacle too, totally agree. Ignore all the negativity and smash it. If anybody's smashing it right now, it's Ben Travers. Go and check out his channel and get your face melted clean off. Along with Trey Shreddens, who will also melt your face off. I don't know, you need a lot of face going in to watch these videos. Dan Levy, how you doing, mate? From Bournemouth here, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, mate. Excuse me. Victory House Music has a story. Hi Steve, I'm an old pro entertainer since 1980. Guitar is a byproduct for me, although for live and recording, you had to know your stuff when your lead guitarist had too much enthusiasm. Okay, I hear you, mate. Nice one. So, you've got quite a lot going on then, eh? Nice. Thanks for sharing, mate. Did you say where you were from? No. But enthusiastic guitar players, yes, I get you. Excuse me. It's been several weeks. What's been several weeks, Jojo? What's that? What, since you've been to the live stream? It's unacceptable. What pickups have I got in that? Great question. It is Fender's version of Fidelitrons. Sorry, Fender's version of Filtertrons, which are called Fidelitrons. They made them on like the Squire Cabernetas back in the day. And apparently they were made by TV Jones, but like OEM, I think. I could be wrong. But I quite like them. They're really, really low output. Like they're weaker than some single coil guitars I've got. But they're great, really nice. I like them. And apparently for people who are really into Tron pickups, these get a lot of flack. But I don't have a lot of different experience with Tron pickups to draw from. All I know is that I really like them. So I'm probably not like a Tron purist. Excuse me. Bob, no. Steve Gunner, hello, my name is Steve, and I am a guitaraholic. Well, I've got another one in the house. Nice. I've just remembered, Michelle, I don't think the Hanson fan knows about this channel. Yeah, that was in the back of my mind when I was trying to think of a random band. It's Henning that likes Hanson, isn't it? Is that a secret? I mean, he doesn't like Hanson. I mean, he might like Hanson. I don't know if he likes Hanson. Someone ask him if he likes Hanson. I'm not talking about Henning Polly. I'm talking about another Henning that Michelle knows that likes Hanson. Anywho, Anton is saying zombie apocalypse guitar weapon of choice. Yes, the Hyper B, most definitely. There he is, Kranar Sealku. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. Great to see you, mate. How you doing? Kranar. Oh wait, why are you not a mod on? Let's make Kranar a mod. Right, listen. You need to check out Kranar's channel as well. Oh my god. Right, so I've been talking about. Well, I mean, it's not like we compare guitarists or anything like that, right? We've got Trey Shreddens and Bren Travers, absolute shred your face off face melters. High octane, awesome players. Kranar is the tastiest player. Oh my god. He's just smooth vibes. You need to check out his stuff. You will not be disappointed. Phenomenal player. Yeah, I just want to play like all these guys. I need to steal their stuffs. What's the shortcuts? Is there any shortcuts to getting good? Let us know your shortcuts to getting good. Don't you dare say practice. Anything involving a genie or spells. Voodoo. I'm up for some voodoo if needs be. Dan Levy, you have more guitars than talent. You have over 30 now. Yeah, same here, mate. My talent's on 4. So yeah, God, I must be near 30 guitars as well now. I don't know. I don't even want to count. Speaking of which, 2 new guitars from Jet came, well, a while ago. I've been telling you about them. And that's tomorrow's video. Double unboxing of 2 Jet guitars. And it's more than an unboxing. It's an unboxing, playthrough, bit of a deep dive. I go a bit too far with it and I've been editing it all week. Like, usually when it's a unboxing first impressions video, I try and do them pretty quick and minimal editing. For some reason, I just went all in on the editing for this one. I don't know why. I'm sorry. And I ended up filming more bits. I've been trying a different way of filming stuff. Just what I mean by that is, instead of like having it all planned first and then filming it and then putting it all on the computer and editing it, this time I've been filming like the start of it and then putting it all on the computer, halfway editing it and then going and doing the rest, filming more, and then kind of going back to the edit and then back to filming more bits. It's taken longer, but I think the videos might make more sense, but I'm not sure. Anywho, Stefan Barr, Steve from Dundee buys too much gear. Is that me? Or is that you? You're not from Dundee as well, you mate. We've got more Dundonians in here. What's going on? Okay. Jojo, even if you only had 1 guitar, you'd have more guitars than talent. I hear you. I know exactly what you're saying. Yes. The guitars to talent ratio is a complicated calculation. Excuse me. See, even Trey says I resemble that remark. See, everybody knows. And look, there you go. Darren Levy is giving Joe props. See, everybody's down on their own plane. We're all better than we say we are. Except for me. Oh, sorry. Nedim, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. Hello, Nedim here, your friendly Bosnian anti-fascist. Been playing guitar sparsely since you were 18 to 20. Had some breakthroughs, several since the pandemic. You have a band, we're making original music. Yes! Get in there, mate. That's what I like to hear. Good on you. I wish I had the drive to do that again. It's been a long time. Good on you, mate. Stefan Bart, trigger tone from Only Fools and Horses. I'm missing a lot of your references tonight, mate. I don't know what's going on here. Trigger tone. You know what it is? It's probably just because I'm late. I'm behind in the chat. I need to catch up. Excuse me. Jojo, I think it's okay to think you're awesome at playing. If I could play like Steve, there's no way I'd be humble about it. This is it. Everybody's the same. See, even guys like, I see it in Ben Travers' videos and Trey as well. The two of them they're talking about their own playing, like they're like, oh, that was terrible, when they do a jam or something. Trey has said that before. It's unbelievable. It's like, oh yeah, and I think what Joe's saying about these guys is mental. We're all going through the same stuff. Speaking of which, going through the same stuff, I posted a video on this channel, actually, the second channel, earlier in the week that I wasn't going to post. It was a Patreon thing, and I put it up, and it was just a wee bit about burnout and a wee unboxing and stuff. And honestly, the feedback and support I got from that video was super duper heartwarming. So thank you very much for all the comments and kind words, and that like really lifted me up a lot, like more than you know. So thanks so much for that. If it's due, thanks. Just about speaking about being down on playing and stuff like that, but there we go. Anywho, sorry. Oh dear. Here we go, we're getting into the best guitarist now, or people's favourite guitarists. I'm so far behind. Hauser68, Gary Moore for you. Yes. I remember when I was young, my dad had a load of Gary Moore VHS tapes, concerts, I used to watch them, and he is phenomenal, great guitar player, and then I kind of grew out of him, kind of moved away from him. I don't even know if I was playing guitar at that time, maybe. But these days, like more recently, like the past couple of years, I've been like appreciating him a lot more. Yes, he's just an absolute force, phenomenal guitar player. Slash, I never got into Slash, but yes, I could totally see it, mate. I wonder how many guitar players Slash is responsible for inspiring. I would say all of them. All of them. Jerry Garcia. I don't know enough Jerry Garcia stuff. That's someone that's kind of slipped past me. I'll need to look into some of that. Trey Shrens, Steve Cassidy is your favourite guitar player of all time. What can I say? I'm assuming that's the case for everybody, but I meant to say, who's your favourite guitarist except for me? That's what I meant to say. Oh, Cranar, you'd have to say Julian Lage, however you say it. See, this is a great insight into Cranar's stuff. Robin Ford, I hear a lot of Robin Ford and Cranar's playing as well. He's such a tasty player. But yeah, Julian Lage is amazing. I've not deep dived on enough of his stuff, but everything I've heard has been exquisite. Planet Ben, Tony Iommi, you met the man, best day of your life. Nice one, mate. Awesome. Mick Ronson for JR Channing. Tommy Emmanuel, oh yes. Seen Tommy Emmanuel play live a few times. Like, yeah. Absolute face melting stuff on an acoustic. Crazy. Danny Soul, Mike Oldfield is your favourite guitar, even although he's not a guitarist. Interesting, yeah. There you go. Nice. Favourite guitar player, Jimmy Page / Hendrix. I see what you've done there, mate. 2 for the price of 1. Victory House Music. Steve, you've been trying to start learning to play guitar for the last 5 years. So far... so far I have 10 tellies and can play 4 chords. I love Reggie Young. Sorry, I never even got as far as reading the you could play the 4 chords part. I've just realised that you were doing a comparison of gear and skills there, but I just thought it was funny that you said you've been learning to play for the last 5 years and so far you've got 10 tellies. I thought that was it, like as in that was your progress in learning guitar. But still funny. Thanks, mate. Dan Levy, you play in a band called the Wonky Donkeys around Dorset. Nice. That's a great name. What sort of stuff do you do? Covers? Do you do everything out of tune? Play the songs backwards? What's wonky about it? What's donkey about it? Late joining, but playing back at 2 times speed to catch up. I do that as well, mate. I do that on a lot of people's live streams. Sorry, I couldn't imagine anybody doing it on mine and being able to understand what I'm saying. You can barely understand as at 0.75 speed. Anyway, where did we get to? Have I caught up yet? Wow. Oh. I just got to a comment there and it jumped again. Why does that always happen? I am so far behind. I think I'm there. Oh, here we go. Doogie Driver. Would like to say after your vid the other day about struggling a wee bit, this is what makes the difference. A bunch of friends you've yet to meet that care because of a shared interest. Exactly. I thought that kind of played into what we're talking about as well. Sorry, that next comment didn't make any sense. I can almost taste your neck. What? 17-0. Thanks for coming, mate. Excuse me. But yeah, Doogie Driver. Yeah, this is it. What a great community we have here. And I love it. Not just this one, but going into all the other live streams and chatting to everybody. The engagement we get on this channel is pretty mental, I think. I think the engagement on this channel, not just for the live streams, but in the videos as well. Comments and whatnot. I mean, it's hard to keep up with these days, but I'm not complaining because I look at some other channels who get more views, but more subscribers and all that kind of stuff, but there's not as much engagement. So I'd rather have the engagement than anything else, to be honest with you. Not like as a metric, just as a, I don't know, it feels better to me. Anywho, Austin Randolph, he's got a good channel. I'll need to check him out. Have I missed him? Is he in the chat? If he's here, we'll make him a mod. Oh, Austin Randolph is the name of the guy, the Black Strat Theory. Thank you, yes. I did watch that one, yeah. Mini Guitar Society has a little channel devoted to mini guitars and potential mods. That's right, you did a collab with Jojo as well, didn't you? I've actually not yet seen that one. It's in my watch list as well. I'll have to go back and catch up. Excuse me. Nedham, favourite guitar player? It's always been those who you listen to the most. Right now it's probably Mike Venart. Love his music, but I got into EVH lately because for the first time I kind of get it. Interesting. I don't know Mike Venart, but I do like EVH. I'm not like a massive EVH diehard fan, but I do love a bit of EVH. And I'm a Hagar guy. I prefer the Hagar stuff. Sorry. Stephen Barr, great question. If you had $1,000 to spend, what guitar and amp would you buy? You'd watch that video. Oh, interesting. $1,000 is just a weird price to me these days, isn't it? You don't even need that to get something giggable. Sorry. Yeah. I think, yeah. My answer is so, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't get the words. Expected. That word that means that thing. Obvious. I'd get a budget HSS Strat, probably a Jet, upgrade it, and but depending on the scenario, whether it's at home or gigs, would depend on the amp. And has the band got a PA? Probably wouldn't even need an amp. Excuse me. Have I heard of Miris Varajic, Bosnian guitar player? I have not, mate. But did I not make you a mod? I'm sure I made you a mod. Did you? Oh no, you are a mod. Right, okay. Stick a link in to something in the chat, mate, and we'll check it out. Reelden58, your favourite guitar player of all time is Jan Ackerman. Sometimes he's as melodic as it gets, other times it's almost like a collection of random notes, but always played with style. Now, Jan Ackerman, is he Hocus Pocus? Focus. Is he from Focus? Is that the right guy? Or is that someone else? I don't know loads of his stuff, but I definitely know the name. Paul Woodrow, nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in. Utility Muffin Research Lab, favourite guitar players, Steve Cassidy, Trey Shrens, and The Lamb. Well, if I'm in that kind of company, I'll take that, mate. Oofed. I'm not in the same league as these guys, but thanks so much. Excuse me. Sorry, we're going again. Mad Hatter, you like your face just like it is. That's it. You've got to be careful of these face melters. Oh, Nedham knows Muris as well. Amir Hot is another Bosnian virtuoso that I know of. Oh, excellent. Mini Guitar Society, you've been listening to Mammoth a little more than a lot. Haven't found a track you don't like yet. Oh, Mammoth, this is the... Is that Wolfgang Van Halen, is it? Yeah, I was watching his Rick Beato interview. I hadn't heard any of his stuff before, and they played a couple of tracks, and I was like, oh, This is interesting. I could see that being like absolutely massive, like soon. This is what people need, like now. See it this. It's not even the dawn of AI music. It's like it's already like oversaturated, but something like if it is indeed who you're thinking of, who I'm thinking of, Wolfgang Van Halen is mammoth. Like this stuff is so original and unique. The sound, you know what I mean, and primitive, in the sort of way he plays. Like he's got that percussive kind of feel. Yeah, it's like you could never get AI to generate something like that. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, you probably could in a couple of weeks, but no, I think this is the kind of stuff that's going to help him a lot because it's real. People can get behind him. Silent Inner Cry is your favourite piece of his. You'll check out Amir. Nice one, Krinner. Excellent. It's been 7 hours and 15 days, says Stephen Barr. Doogie, I didn't miss anything. Could you just call me Doogie as you keep getting my last name wrong? I'm sorry. Drever. I think you maybe told me before. I was saying Drever, but is it Drever? I'll call you Doogie. Sorry, mate. I'll do my best to remember. Oh, you were replying to it's been a week comment. You've had a few of those recently. Yes. Sorry, I still need to catch up. It's not like me to be this far back in the chat, I don't think. And I really expected there to be less engagement tonight because I forgot to do the poll. Do I still need to do the poll? I like doing the poll, but I'm struggling to find topics. I've covered so much. I don't know how many live streams we've done. Probably about maybe 100 or something. Maybe not even that many, I'm not sure. Because it's been a couple of years we've been doing the live streams, I think. Yeah, I've covered a lot of topics. We start to tread over the same ground. I don't want it to get stale or boring, but I do enjoy doing the polls. But it's harder to come up with some ideas. If you've got any ideas, stick them in the chat, please. Or in the comments of the main video. If you're watching this on catch up, if you've got any future live stream topics, poll questions as well, please chuck them in because I'm struggling for ideas. But I want good ideas, not just all the same ones I've done before. I think I've done what pick do you use twice. What's your favourite strings? Excuse me. All that kind of stuff. Sorry. Oh, Al Lindsay, you are getting a custom built Valiant Soothsayer for your 50th. Brilliant, mate. Oh, you lucky guy. I'm very happy for you, mate. That's awesome. Search for Tones in the house. How you doing? Hello, my name is Brian and I can't sell guitars. It's a problem. Yes, I know what you mean. I've actually got loads I need to sell. The annoying thing with this stuff, as you'll know, is I get guitars that I want to sell, but I can't because I've still got to do a video. I get tied up in a video and then I end up holding on to it for way longer than I want to or need to. I'm not good at getting videos out. I need to work on that. Life goals for next year. Excuse me. And again. GRB, Jojo's cool video made me realise you have 6 black strat-like objects. You don't know any Metallica, but you're still crap. So says you, but so says everybody here. Not about you, about themselves. Anywho. Doogie, can I do the Malcolm thing with the pickups? What's the Malcolm thing? As in taking one of them out and just having one? Is that the Malcolm thing? I wouldn't want to do that, but let me know what you mean. Super glue on your fingertips makes you cool and really sticky. Mini Guitar Society, here we go, we're getting some top tips. To play faster, record it and play it back at 1.5 or 2 times speed. Ah, I just see what you've done there, yes. Before you know it, Steve's second channel is going to have more subscribers than mine. I doubt that, mate. You're doing awesome, mate. Your channel is growing at a lovely pace. So I'd like to see. Speaking of which, this one has hit the monetization light. So we've got the 3,000 watch hours and the 500 subs. So I might well monetize this one next week or something. We'll see what happens. Or I might just wait. We're about 290 subs away from the full whack. Amanda Coombs in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. Amanda, we need to make you a moderator because Amanda is a moderator to the stars. And she's got a very famous brother as well, Mr. Ben Coombs, who has a very famous sister, Amanda Coombs. Like that. Whoops. Where did we get to? Johnny 3 Bar, you're addicted to pedals. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you can get some help for that soon. Right, okay, I think we're starting to get caught up a little bit, are we? Are we? Yeah, are we saying hello? You go reeled in. The secret to getting good is never try to play beyond your capabilities. Keep in the comfort zone and you'll play well. If you play well, it's good. I think there's something in that, but I mean, it's definitely going against the grain of other schools of thought. But I actually agree with you a little bit. I think you need a little bit of both. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. I do this a lot in lessons, right? I'll show you what I mean with the people who are just starting guitar. So I'll show them the first couple of chords. It's usually E and A. I know this isn't in tune, and I know there's backing track music on that probably isn't in the same key as this that I can't hear right now. But anywho, excuse me. I would say to them, right, okay, here's it written out in bars, right? So E for 2 bars, A for 2 bars. We'll do it for a bar each just to save time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then change the A. 2, 3, 4. So some of them will go like 1, 2, 3, 4, big long way, and then get on the chord, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, big long way, and then go to the chord. So sometimes I'll say to them, okay, it depends on what they're doing. If they're doing that, I'll say, right, what you need to try also is go a slower pace with your right hand and only change chord at the pace you can keep up with this hand, right? Right, without stopping, right? But then if it's the other way around and someone goes too slow, then you never know when to push yourself or to get faster, and it takes so much longer to progress if you're kind of just taking little incremental steps and playing it too safe. You have to go out of your comfort zone in order to progress faster, in my opinion. But if you don't want to do it and sacrifice your timing, that's the kind of thing that I try to instill in the young pupils when they're starting out. And it kind of goes ahead for more advanced concepts as well. Sometimes, but not all the time. But you're right as well about, I mean, reeled in, especially for playing live. I'm guilty of taking too many risks when I'm playing live and just making mistakes. I should play it safer when I'm playing live, I think. So there's a time and a place, maybe, I don't know. Sorry, don't know how we got into that. Anywho, GRB, when it comes to apparent obsession with black strats, you're not a big fan of fully blacked out strats, except for that gold hardware jet strat. Yummy, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm okay with, I'm not a big fan of black guitars in general, but if they've got a maple fretboard, I can accept it a little bit more. I'm not late, I don't know what's going on. All right, okay, I'm not caught up. Scott Bogfoot, who likes the new Mike Dirnt Epiphone grabber basses? I've not even seen them. I'll need to check them out, mate. Steve Reeser in the house, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. Sorry I missed you coming in, mate. Oh, we just had a jump. The chat has jumped again. Oh, sorry. I have no idea where we are. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's talking about Steely Dan. There's going to be trouble. There's going to be trouble in here if someone doesn't like Steely Dan. Oh, there we go. Right, Jojo, speaking of favourite guitarists, does anyone have any signature guitars that they like and think are worth the money? I've never had one, but I'd be interested to see what other people think. Dinger63 for Dundee, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. Prince was a phenomenal player, your pop hero. Yeah, for me, I don't enjoy Prince's lead playing too much, but he's one of my favourite rhythm guitar players of all time. And I also don't enjoy his lead tone, but he's got one of my favourite clean tones of all time. But look, no disrespect to Prince, he's a monster player. Just some of the lead stuff is not to my taste. But oh my god, those rhythm chops are absolutely insane. Clean stuff. I Want to Be Your Lover. See the guitar parts on that? Oh my, oh, some of the best stuff ever. Anywho, Nerno, how you doing, mate? Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Is it weird that I don't have a favourite guitar player? I mostly like drummers and bassists, but I have to say that Prince and Dave Gilmour are way up there. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, what a combination. See, that doesn't surprise me, Nairn, because Nairn is a phenomenal drummer, by the way, as you can see in his username, Nairno Drums. But yeah, because you're a drummer, you're going to appreciate the rhythmic aspect of it. So I could see how the Prince thing could be up your street, potentially. Stephen Barrett, Martin Knopfler needs a mention. He most certainly does. I mean, wow. What a unique tone and player Knopfler is, isn't he? He's one of these guys that you could tell instantly. I mean, there's a lot of players like that, but Martin Knopfler's sort of style and tone is just so unique, you know? Dan Levy, just covers. You try to pick songs from bands you know, but not the usual songs everyone else plays. I like that. I like that a lot, yes. It's one of my least favourite things is playing the hits. I know that people like them, but... So yeah, nice one. I like one-hit wonders and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Mini Guitar Society, you quit counting at 40 minis, as well as a couple of full-scale basses. At least you learned how to build them up for a better player. Wow. 40 mini guitars. You must have some duplicates, do you? Is there actually 40-minute guitars, mini guitars, on the market? Or maybe over years, is that like a collection or something? Doogie, variation on the favourite guitarist question. Which ones do you subliminally have in your playing? Oh, well, nah, I don't know. I think for me to say that would ruin things. See, it's hard to say, right, because I spent so much time learning like Satriani stuff when I was starting, but I never learned any of Satriani's like solos. I could never play his hard stuff. I can only play like the melodies, but I'd like to think that some of that phrasing's maybe in there a little bit. But and same with Nuno. Like, I'd love to. I mean, you would never think from my playing that Nuno's an influence, because he's my biggest guitar hero, but I don't sound or play anything like him. I just can't. He's just too awesome. To be fair, I've never deep dived on him. I should have done. I kind of strayed away from anything that I thought was too hard back in the day. What are you going to do? Regret it for the rest of my life, I suppose. Trey Shrins just discovered Steely Dan. He's in big trouble. Right, I've got requests for your live stream, mate. You can't stand reeling in the years. See, I love reeling in the years, but there's so much more to Steely Dan than that song. There's loads of great ones that you would love as well, mate. I know you would. Oh, Nerno, not a fan. Steely Dan is kryptonite to me. You just can't get into them. Cassidy may hate you. No, you're all right, mate. But here, this is the thing. There's all different sort of stages and phases of Steely Dan as well. They don't always... I mean, they do kind of have a signature sound, but the early stuff sounds so much different from the sort of... the couple of albums before they took their long hiatus, and then the stuff after that is completely different again. It's like so much more slick, polished, sophisticated and funky, whereas the earlier stuff's a bit more kind of folky jazz rock, and then in the middle's just us. Yeah. Great stuffs. Jojo, there you go, Jojo. You just said you never heard any Steely Dan. What sort of stuff do they do? Yeah, I think there's almost something for everyone in there. Well, maybe not. You know what I mean? If you don't like jazz in general, not that they're jazz, but if you can't appreciate a bit of sophisticated harmony, what I mean by that is sort of things that are like beyond... Right, imagine like sophisticated harmony, right? So we're talking power chords being the sort of most basic level of harmony, right? You get 2 notes per chord, not major or minor. And then go beyond that into maybe more pop stuff. We're getting more sophisticated. Like the Beatles, Beatles are getting sort of more more harmony going on in there, more notes in the chords, more clever chord progressions. And then Steely Dan is just like next level, crazy stuff. But I think they're stepping stones. My dad was always into Steely Dan, and I heard it a lot when I was young, so I found it really easy to get into. This might be help for you. The one that really did it for me was a song called Hey 19. The nostalgic vibes in that tune is just, I love that. Love the production and everything on the guitar. Anywho. Sorry, oh, Johnny Bean's in the chat. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Sorry, I missed you jumping in. I'm never catching up with this chat, sorry. David Wicks, Martin Offler, it's your favourite guitarist. Only started listening to play since February 2025. You've already got 22 guitars. Most of them you've repaired thanks to the Milehouse videos. Awesome, mate. Great stuff. It's so funny, I think. People, especially adults who are learning to play now, how quickly they can accumulate getting guitars, because good guitars are so affordable now. And when you're an adult, you can afford to buy a couple here, maybe another one. You know what I mean? You can almost get one every couple of months. If you're in full-time employment, of course, and whatnot. And if you're buying a cheap guitar, like actually, the next guitar I've got to unbox through there is another Fasley from Bax. Bought myself, I think I paid £108 for it. I'm really keen to see what it's all about. I'm looking forward to sharing that one. Old man saying, wrong, if I had £1,000 I'd buy another Starcaster. You know what, I might. I'm actually really thinking, one day I want to get a vintage Starcaster, but I know I can't leave it too long, because I think they're actually one of the most affordable vintage guitars, Fender guitars you can get now. Like, you can get a 70s Starcaster for about five grand. What other Fender models can you get from the 70s now, like Strat Telly for £5 grand? You can't get any. So I'm starting to see the value in them. In fact, when I got into Starcasters around about 2010, they were still £4 or £5 grand, so they've not went up that much. I should get one, but I can't afford one. I would just love to get one. Anywho, Dave Lewis, no worries, mate. You're late in. You were in a drug-induced sleep. You did your backing yesterday. Oofed. Did I get your mail on the sad news of Kenny's? Oh, mate, I'm not sure if I got your mail on it, but yeah, I did see the sad news about Kenny's. Spoke about it last week, actually, during the stream. But yes, very sad indeed, mate. In case you didn't know, Kenny's is my local guitar shop. They had one in Dundee up until March this year, but they kept the remaining stores open, but it's looking like the remaining stores are potentially all gone now as well. I know the Dunfermline one closed. Aberdeen and Glasgow possibly the same. Sad times indeed. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to try and catch up. Excuse me, because it's getting near that time. Yet another flipper username. Sorry if I missed you coming in, mate. Your favourite guitarist, too many, but your favourite YouTube guitarist is Jay Neubauer. Incredible improvisation over Jamtracks. Nice, mate. I think you check him out. Awesome. I want to do that video as well, actually. Best YouTube guitar players, because some of my favourite YouTube guitar players are just so much more than that. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Sorry, I am. Oh, that's a great question, Mini Guitar Society. Thanks for that. Actually, if you could do me a huge favour, mate, and after the stream's over, if you could put that in the main comment section so I'll be able to find it later. How often do you buy guitars? Great question for a poll. Thank you, mate. Oh, great, we're getting poll ideas. In fact, anybody that's wrote poll ideas, if you could put them, pretty please, in the main comment section, it'll be really helpful for me to find them after this. What other instruments do you play other than guitar? That's another great question. Thank you. Brilliant. Paul Woodrow. Guitars you wish you hadn't bought and guitars you wish you hadn't sold. That's a great poll, great live stream topic, but in terms of fitting into a poll question is difficult because you need 4 options. That's what makes polls difficult for me to put together. But yeah, the idea behind that is a solid one, mate. Yes. Anton, do a poll if you have time, but don't stress. But we always want the live streams either way. Thank you, mate. That's great feedback. I was actually feeling like the live stream would be a lot quieter because of the no poll. I've strayed from the format. I'm not good at straying from the format. Anywho, excuse me. The Malcolm thing is just having one pickup in the middle. Oh, right, okay, I see. I definitely wouldn't want to do that to that guitar, but thank you for the suggestion. Jade Guitar, your name is Laurel and I am from Nebraska, USA. Thanks for coming, mate. What time is it there? You've been playing guitar for 50 years. I can tell you, never start building guitars. See, it's funny you should mention that. I mean, I'm not planning on building a guitar from scratch, but I'm planning on a build project next year. I've got to do some research on that. But yeah, I've got some ideas. Anyway, but good advice, mate. Thank you. Right, here we go. I need to catch up. I'm really sorry. I'm going to be skipping some stuff. Where will we get to there? Trace Ren, Starcaster Flex. You still need to get one of those. Yes, you do, mate. You need a Starcaster. You're going to use that with the kids you teach. Thanks. Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah. As for chat subjects, why do you like or dislike a type of guitar? Start with a telly and work from that. That's interesting as well. Again, oh yeah, okay, so there's probably a lot of... So like, the first thing that always comes to my mind is a telly. So what would be the 4 reasons someone would dislike a telly? Let's think. Well, that's another video idea I've been thinking of having, but I don't want to get off into something else. But yeah, not versatile enough. That's horrible. I meant just because it's 2 pickups, single coils, but most people would say that a telly is the most versatile guitar you can have. So, yeah, what's the problem with a telly? How could you not like a telly? The headstock. I used to hate telly headstocks, and then I didn't, and now I do again. There you go. Mini Guitar Society, you didn't like them because they were uncomfortable. Right, okay, that's a good one. Hauser, you have a Jet GS600 HSS and purple in your basket. Do you just pull the trigger? Yes, mate. Did you see Phil McKnight did a video on it? That's the one that is unofficially the Steve Cassidy signature model. That's what Jet Li was calling it anyway, but it is so badly want one of them. Although, I need to show you again. Any excuse to show you this guitar. I've got the special edition JS450, which it is the purple, but it's a purple burst. It's got the black outer that I think's a wee bit classier looking. I love this guitar. Yeah, I know. I've still got to do a video on it. It's going to happen one day. I'd actually really love to get all these backlog videos done over the festive period. Actually, I've only got a couple of sponsored things left to do. Once I've done them, I'm not doing anything else until I've caught up with my backlog of stuff that I want to do. That's what I'm doing. So Fender, if you're watching this, no, right? Gibson, no, I'm not doing it, all right? I'm so sorry. It's $389 for the GS600, mate. I would do it. I've had it in my basket a couple of times actually. I even emailed who was it that had it? Music Room. Emailed them asking them to weigh a couple for us, and they didn't, so didn't buy it. Excuse me. Right. Scott Bogfoot, you like how Prince has a guy in the crow to catch his guitar when he just flicks it at random. He also catches Prince when he does that trust fall back thing. Yeah, here's another one. Did you know this, right? That nearer the end of, I think it might have been Kevin Smith that was talking about this. But anyway, Prince apparently had in his house, living in his house, a cane maker. A guy who would just make canes whenever he wanted. Yep, apparently he had like a bespoke cane maker who was like on staff 24/7. You know, he's just, you never know where inspiration's going to take you. You're kind of lying awake at 2 in the morning. I've got a great idea for a cane. Jeeves. I need a cane immediately. But apparently that's true. Sorry. Guitar Quackery, I missed you coming in, mate. Thanks for coming in. Rhythm guitar players are underrated. Yes, indeed they are, mate. Most of my favourite players have got like a great rhythm game. That's Nuno's thing. Peter Collins, Steve, 2 lady friends of your wife and me have asked you to start teaching them guitar this winter. How should I start? Lay some ground rules. No, I'm not joking. How should I start? I would say chords. Some chord exercises. Yeah, that's it. See, I think it's easier with adults because adults don't need, well, maybe they do, but they don't need that instant results kind of thing that kids need. If I'm teaching a kid, I need to give them like a wee tune or something that they can pick maybe on one string, and that within the first 2 lessons or it's over. You know what I mean? For adults, they've got more patience, so you can start with chords because you only need to string together 3-4 chords, and then you can start getting songs on the go. I think the most important thing is playing music as soon as possible. Don't get too bogged down with theory at the start, although it is important to explain the basics. Anyway, Cat's Music Journey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Oh, we're near the end and I've not caught up and I've not read anything from the thing. What's it called? The poll that wasn't a poll. Maybe I don't need polls. I'll do polls when I can. Thank you, Anton, for your suggestion. I think I will go with that. Do polls when I can. But I like the format of having a poll and a live stream and a video. We'll figure it out. Right. I don't think I could catch up. David Lewis, Donald Fagen's solo albums are also brilliant. Walter's solo work is, yeah, I can see where that's going. Yeah, I totally agree. I love Fagen stuff as well. Yep. Excuse me. Oman Zen, also easier to get more guitars once the kids are grown and moved out and you're close to retirement. More disposable income, that's why your collection grew. Yeah, that's it, that checks out, mate. Guitar gear has never been better value than it is now, totally agree. Why am I never catching up with this chat? It's so busy, is this the busiest chat ever? It might be. Sorry, I can't take these. Oh, wait a minute. Vincent Brennan, not so much a favourite guitarist, but you like Mark Ribot. How do you pronounce it? Is it Ribot or Ribot? But yeah, I was actually listening to him this week. Great player. Did all the stuff with Tom Waits, yeah? That kind of like, what would you call that? It's not psychobilly, it's like kind of almost like vampire rockabilly or something. But yeah, very cool. Oh, Trace Redden's got a vintage Aria for 20 bucks over the weekend. Nice one. Gear Safari. Steely Dan is always your go-to tracks for tuning the PA. Thinking you're annoying the crew too much with them now. Yeah, but that makes so much sense because their production is just like the most crystal clear ever. I could see why that would be what you would want to use. Totally makes sense. And oh, Trey's going to do a video on that as well. Nice. Garthicles, hello from down under. You're just waking up. Thanks for coming in, mate. And another one for Martin Offler. Nice. Guitar Quackery, you ran out of poll ideas. Too much thinking involved, takes up a lot of time. Yeah, it does. Especially once you've done a lot of them. Poll topic, list price ranges and ask people to hit their least expensive guitar. Then use the same format. I'm just not understanding what you mean. List price ranges and ask people to hit their least. Oh, right, I see, yes. That's another good one. Mate, you're great at this. Please stick these in the chat. Not the chat, but you know what I mean, the comment section of this. That would be great. Right, okay. I'm so sorry. I am going to just sort of scroll through as much as I can. Stephen Bart, can I make my next holiday to Japan and get you a Gibson copy? I would love to go to Japan. It's actually on the list, but I don't know how or when I'm going to get there. I just read the Lamb's comment there on Prince. Nice one, mate. Awesome. Okay, I am going to have to. We're going to have to call it a day. I'm so sorry. All right, well, I didn't get caught up. I mean, I managed to scroll to the bottom of the chat. But thank you all very much for coming along. This was a great live stream, and it was great to get to know you a bit better. I'm so sorry that we didn't go to read out these comments that people took the time to write out, but you also took time to write them out in the live chat. But I will respond to these right now. Oh wait, I'll read you Milehouse Studios because he's a funny laddie. My name is Paul Richards and I'm from Plymouth, UK. Physical age 63, mental age 7. Top of my gas list is a Grizzly fretboard radius sander, although he hasn't got room. Current favourite guitar is an NF53 that I've just built. Interesting. We'll see it on January 2nd for 2026's first build series. You like rosé wine and and he likes what is that? EHX pedals, I think is what he's trying to say there. Nice one. Right, sorry. Oh, Jojo's wrote in the chat as well. Joe from Dorset started playing sciatic guitar age 7, electric guitar age 13, not any better at it at age 44. First electric guitar was a Squire Strat. You love playing Nirvana riffs on it, yes, and you've currently got too many guitars, so you're going to focus on playing and using the ones you've got instead of buying more. That's a bit sensible, is it not, Jojo? You still want a Jag Stang though. There you go. Nice one. Sorry, I will respond to all these straight after the stream's over. Anyway, thanks everybody. Please watch the video tomorrow because it's about Jet guitars and I put too much time into editing it that I didn't need to do. But hope you like it. It's long as well. Actually, I'm going to make it a premiere. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to set it up as a premiere. So if you're about tomorrow at 6 PM, we'll hopefully see you there. All right. And I forgot to shout out the Patreons, but here they are. We'll do it quickly. Roller String Trees, Chris McKean, The Ubi, Danny Soul, Hoser Cotton, Steve Murphy, Ben Travers, Jed Ellis, David Wicks, Anton Aramenko, Searching for Tone, and the Hammer-On Plus Heroes, Cyborg, Day Guitars, and Grandpa Joe. I need a drink. Excuse me. Big thanks to the Patreons. And also we have our YouTube channel members, the Hammer-On Heroes, Anton Aramenko again, Searching for Tone again, Hoser, Richard Sheehan, and Chuck's Guitar. Thank you all so much for supporting on the YouTubies. Yeah. And we might be able to monetize this channel soon. Maybe we should port over to this one. Maybe that's a better idea. Anywho, Patreon, Frank Chambers, Stevie Mack, Kelso Braga Brandown, Al Lindsay, Simon Wenlock, Rex Amatic, Steve Gunner, Anthony Marabito, Budget Guitar Show, Gubby Hugecock, Robert McCourt, Francis Chambers, NP, Paul Crane, Greg Stevenson, Thaddeus Thompson, Phil Sequeira, and the Dane, Emoji Face, G Practice Will, David Baby, Bill Kill, Alan Pape, and Andy. Thank you all very much for the Patreons. I forgot to do it. Forgot polls. Forgetting too much this week. Don't forget the video tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you there. Right, see you later. There we go. We made it. I talk too fast. Whew. Right, I need to go and chill out. I'm going to go and chill out. And we'll see you later. Alright? Be good.